Hello friends, and welcome back to Megaquarium Freshwater Frenzy DLC. We're back in Barachi, and my name is Jetty, and this is part 3? No, part 4 of Barachi. This one's taken us some time. Last time we built this lovely new turtle tank, built another tank out over here as well, and we're still... Well, we're on 2000, so we reached rank 8. We're quite a way off the 3500 that we need. We do have a few messages, which I'm going to try and pick up. Okay, we got our science posters. Innovative new tank. There's a feeding platform tank that we can do. And we need 5 different animals, all requirements met, guest watching, feeding, and we get some base prestige for this, so I'm going to give that one a try. We got destruction reports from our tinfoil barbs, and they've grown. Teresa has leveled up, she's going to be doing feeding. And Lorenzo has leveled up, and he's doing the talking. I'm having, I think before I get started, a bit of a change around. My goal is to build a jetty tank here, and I think I'm going to start it now. And what I'm thinking of is moving the guys out of this tank. I think it's a bit too small for them, and they're basically eating the plants all the time. So if I put them into a jetty tank, I should have enough space. Now the other thing is, I'm thinking of moving out of here the Bozeman's rainbows, mainly because we're going to start breeding these guppies, because we do have a subtask, which let me go and find that, hybrid animals, and we can breed some guppies. I'm going to just say yes to that. And what I'm going to do then is, I think I'm going to move a few of these things around. So let's have a look. What's in here? Got some fan shrimp in here. I haven't got anything else in there. Red striped earth eaters. Let's have a look. Wimp cannot be housed with a bully. The amount of space it takes up, it's a 4. Yeah, I'm going to move a lot of these around, I think. I have a feeling there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fish. 4 types of fish in here. And I need 5 types of fish for that new tank. So I may do it with this. And let them grow. Move everything out of this one. Move everything out of that tank, and then reutilize these tanks and move around these areas a little bit. And I'm just going to pull all of this down as well. So I'm going to start off, I've got plenty of money, so I'm going to start off by building my walls down to keep this out of the way. I'm going to do the same thing on here. I'm keeping 4 again. This episode is really going to be a lot of rearranging, because I'm really a bit nervous about not having enough space for stuff. And I don't really want to rush into these new big tanks without getting some of these things out first. So I am going to build this jetty tank. Let me go and find it up here. Okay, it's my jetty tank. I think I'm going to go to about that size, I think. 175, 140. I think 175 is a good size. It's going to look quite impressive. And to run this, we are going to need a pump and a few other bits and pieces. I may pull this out a little bit more, just to get some space. Yeah, I have a bit of a feeling that I'm going to need extra space on this one. I'm going to stick a door in here. Just so that they can get to this one quite easily. Yeah, I think I'll do. Let me put into this. I'm going to put a mega heater and a mega filter. 1 mega heater. One mega filter, or do we go for the large double filter? Let's go for the large double filter. We've got plenty of money. So, now the one thing that I found with this tank currently, because it's too small, because of its size, we still need to keep a 3x3 space, but we didn't really have enough area in which to put enough plants, because these guys destroy the plants. So let's grab a whole load of different plants for in this tank. Why did that go saltwater? It's not a saltwater tank. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've put in a I've put in one of those. They're only used in saltwater tanks. That should be better. Oh no, I forgot that the what are they called? Protein skimmers can only work in salt water. So let's grab some of these corkscrew. I'm going to grab a range of stuff today with this. Moss balls. I want to put as much in here as I can. I think that I needed about 11, so we need some Java fern in the bottom here. Might have some floating lettuce. Our usual Amazon swords. We're still trying to keep a 3x3 space as well. That looks quite nice. Let's see, we probably need a rock cave. I'm just maybe going to move things over a little bit. That might be okay. No, I tell you what, I'm going to move M. Let me just highlight this tank. I'll move him over there. And I'm going to move that one underneath, so it's out of the way. And I got my rock cave. Okay, I think I've probably got a 3x3 space in there. I got plenty of plants. Right. What I am going to do is move out all of my animals into this one. So let's pick him up. Because these barbs have grown quite big anyway. Now we need to get some of the food up here, which is a few veggies, and we do need, oh, another rock. Let's grab a rock. I should do it. They all look a little bit happier. Right, what I'm going to do is also move bloodworms and all these sort of things up here as well. But I'm also going to take down this to allow people walking up here. Let's put some padded benches along here. And we want bloodworms, cockles and others. Is that bloodworm? That's bloodworm. Bloodworm. Cockle. And I think that's veggies. I'm going to keep this on pause at the moment because I don't want them complaining about empty tanks. Which they will do. I could actually just get rid of this tank completely at the moment and then rebuild it, or I could move stuff into it. So it's an idea. I think I'm going to just remove it for the time being. I know what I want to put in it, but in the meantime I'm going to build a jetty tank so it's in this way. So let me move this. Not a jetty tank, one of those new tanks that I just seen. And what I want to do is this area is going to be rearranged. This tank is going to be rearranged, and then I'm going to redo this tank because what's in here? I got my fantails and everything else like that. And the other thing I'm going to do is take these out, my Bozeman rainbows. They're going to go in here. That's going to give me more space to grow a couple of guppies. And then I'm quickly going to build this other tank. I do have a habit of building everything with the pause button on. What was the tank it said? The feeding platform tank? Let's have a quick look at that. Feeding platform tank, okay. Okay, I think we can put him there. And he's a size 3. Let's put him out a little bit. I'm going to be moving these animals into it because there's 5 of them. So it means I can quickly get this up. I'm going to need... There's a lot of things I need for this one, and I am going to need the Roy stuff. So that's currently researching, so I am going to have to start this up and leave it be empty for the time being. This tank I'm going to trash. And I'm going to move this so he's going to do the talk here. Can you do the talk on there? No, you can't do the talk on there, but you could do the talk right by there. I'm picking my next research. I'm going to have a grouper. And let's see what's he going to talk about. Oh, he can talk about the Bozeman's rainbows. That'll give us some prestige. That looks quite good. Right. The other thing I'm going to do is change out these toilets, I think. See if we got the better ones. No, we've only got the basic ones at the moment. Okay. I really want this. Right, Harry is leveled up. He's going to fix. Kiki is leveled up. That one. Now I made this a little bit bigger last time, so that's okay. So I am going to add different things into some of these tanks. So into this tank, let's see what we can put. It's a freshwater one. No, it's not. It's a saltwater one. And I think we did have some other... Yeah, we got some daisy star polyps, which we've already put in. But we've also got these blue-tipped anemones that we could probably put in. Just one. Yeah, we could try and put one of these in. One problem is that water quality has now gone down, so we do have to muck around with this a little bit more. So I'm going to get rid of that one, I think. And I'm going to put in maybe that. Is that enough? No. Oh, yep, it is. Okay, so we got an extra we got an extra fish in there, so that's okay. Our guppies are going to be in here. We're going to use them for breeding. I'm going to put another little tank over here. In fact, actually, I might move this one across. I think this one is going to work better over here. That one there. That one there. There and there. Okay, it's less space for it to go. It's a bit closer to this. And I'm going to start building some of the smaller tanks out again. So let's have a look what other fish I've got. So freshwater fish. I do have this killifish which I want to do. The pacu is happily... The pleco needs to go into something. This killifish I'm going to put on its own. I could actually do that, and it's one of the small tanks. Which I think I might do by here. Yeah, I think this is going to go in this area here. And like these ones, it's a gap of 3. These guys always try to get into places where they don't need to go. And he needs very good filtration. So I could probably get away with a large heater. In fact, I probably could get away with a small heater. Yeah, let me get rid of that so I got a bit more space, and I'm going to put in... Okay, my large row machine, I wanted that. Let me have the deluxe toilet. so I can clear up that area a little bit better. Right, power heater. And I think I want one of the large filters for this because they really need some good filtration. So let's have a look what I've got. Got a mega filter. And this is going to be the gardener's killifish, which needs bogwood and some plants. And some brain shrimp. Okay. Bogwood it is. Let's give me a bogwood log. And I'm going to grab some corkscrew. Let's see what else we shall have. Some of the Amazonian stuff. We'll put in a nice little ancient gate or something like that. Oh, that's big. Let's not put that in yet. Let's put in... I like my nets. We'll put in some nets. Okay, let's grab 2 gardener's killifish. And we're going to grab some more brine. And we'll put a little door in somewhere around here. So let's grab a little staff door, put it there. And we need some brine shrimp. Now I'm going to start these dudes off with another guppy in order to start breeding, and I think they also need floating cover. So let's just grab one of these floating lettuces. They're 4 free floating covers and they found a mate, so we'll go with that for the moment. Gabrielle's leveled up, she's going to clean. Wade is going to feed. We're just under the 2000 again now. I think it's mainly down to this tank. So what I want to do is, this is not doing anything. I want this all to be changed around. So I'm going to pause because this is going to be a bit of a big move. I'm hopefully got enough space to do it, because we're going to need one of the we're going to need a big one of those. Okay, let me move this down a little bit. I could put another tank in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still room to get around. I'm just a little bit concerned about these. I'm going to want a big row machine. I'm going to want a heater. That's 150, so it needs to be a large heater. Yeah, I think I'm going to move this out a little tiny bit so I can put a large one there. So let me take down these walls, and then I can wrap the walls back around it afterwards. So, mega heater. And let's put in a mega filter. I'm just going to wrap a wall around this. That's not overly tidy. You can get to it though. So let's put that there. Got space to get around it. There's quite a few people going up to the jetty tank up there. It's looking quite nice up there. And let me see, those are my turtles. These are the ones I want to move out. I need quite a bit. I need 19 plants, at least 4 tunnels. So let's have a look what I can get on this. Let me grab one of those. That gives me 3. Now the one problem is with this, it's got rounded edges, so I'm not going to be able to get as much in here as I want to. I want to get, let me see, shall I have one of those? Pitted column or a rocky overhang? No, let's go for a rocky overhang. I could put him at the front there. I do need another bogwood piece. I probably need some more plants. Let's have a look what I'm going to have. Some of these Amazonian ones. Gives me 22. And I had 19 originally. Okay. That row machine should be giving about 125 into that. So let's grab these guys. Six. It's a lot of these to move. Right. What is the wrong? Slightly not acid enough. So I'm going to actually put a small row machine in. That one. Just put that there. And I'm going to make sure this is moved over, because this is our major acid tank. We've moved everything from here now, so we don't actually need it any longer. And we can change the structure of this anyway, so let's get rid of that. And that. And then this can be moved around. So I am actually going to move a few of these other things around as well. Because I think we're going to have more space up here. At least for the time being. Okay, let's run that a bit. Right, hopefully they're happy. Let's have a look. What are we going to talk about there? Amazonian angelfish. Okay, I can actually move that. Oh, I've unlocked the grouper. I'm going to go for a lump sucker. And great, okay, we got our tank done, and that's fine. That right there. Okay, we're getting lots of prestige points on this, so we're back up to 2,100. Let's have a quick check of how our guppies are doing. Yeah, they're okay. I might throw another guppy in there. I'm going to have a small tank here just for my guppy babies. Just going to be a little observer tank. Don't want to make it too big. That'll do. My guppy baby tank this is. And my guppies are pregnant and my pacu has finally grown. Okay, so I am going to put in here some floating plant. I'm not sure if I need anything else at the moment. Floating plant at the moment and just a power combi. Because it's quite small. Right. Next step, I think, is to start doing a few more of these sort of tanks here, these little freshwater, these little saltwater ones. I think we are going to go with... I don't want to pause it again. So we've got some groupers, which are quite big, 24. And they only want to be by themselves, and they need to be with other big animals as well. So he could be with our sturgeonfish, but he needs a huge tank. And I think I'm going to want to build a larger tank for him. Let's have a look. The angelfish, he goes to 10. No, the group is too big. Shark might be okay. I think a grouper and a shark might be quite good. 16. Let's have a look what other freshwater ones I've got. Yeah, I need to use up my plecos. Right. I think this one is going to become the pleco house. Let's have a quick look what plecos need, because this has got quite a full tank already, it's just nothing in it. So my plecos, they need 7 different items. They need an acid, which is fine. They need some bogwood, and they need some floating cover. So we have got a few different things. Oh, my deluxe toilet's there. Let's go for popcorn. It does take my fish off when I go to do that. So let me have a look. Yeah, it needs 7 different types. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to take off. I just want to take off a few of these. Let's Let's do that. Sell that one, sell that one. Sell that. Let's have a quick... Oh, my guppies are bred. Okay, that's fine. And I have fry. Right, to keep my fry safe, I am going to take it out of here. I'm going to try and move. But my keyboard is stuck. That's okay. For some reason, my keyboard is completely stuck. Okay, I'm going to clear that out, try and move across. Yeah, keyboard is having a small weirdness. Right click to pick up, and we need to move him into here. So this tank should now have our fry. If we left click on him, he's got good water quality and he's got no predators, so hopefully he will now breed into something. And I was going to build my other little tank, which I was going to put my plecos down. So the sunshine plecos need an acid tank. I need a few more plants and other bits and pieces in. So I think we had a few different varieties. I think we need a couple of small rocks maybe. And maybe a little conch shell. We'll see if we've got enough fish in a minute. So let's put the pleco in. I'm going to put in 2. Okay, he's not overly happy. He needs at least 4 floaters. So that's okay. I've got enough plants left. He's still not happy. Let me just pause this a minute. I don't want to lose him. And he needs... oh, insufficient acid. Ah, I had taken the Roy thing away. Okay, I'm gonna move this around a little bit more. I'm going to put in the row machine. I keep calling it a Roy machine. It's a row machine. And I'm going to put it in a larger water filtration unit. Got enough space. So let's find it. It is going to be my mega filter. Very little space there. Okay, I could put him there. What I am also going to do is move some fish out of here. Let's see these red earth ones. Shoalers. It's a wimp. Growth time. He does eat crustaceans. And I think my shrimp are crustaceans. And I had a funny feeling. Yep, these are crustaceans, so I want to move the fan shrimp out. And he's going to go in the tank with my plex. He'll be a bit safer there. I don't want him to get eaten. And I need another piece of bogwood. Okay, that's looking okay. Needs a bit of supplement. I think we have some supplements somewhere. And need some vegetables. So those are quite a way off. Let's go and put some spares down. Supplements are in this one. My keyboard is starting to stick. And what was the other thing I said it was? Vegetables. And the other thing we're going to do is get rid of these toilets. Sorry. I probably got rid of some person. I'm just going to move the toilets forward a bit. Look guys, you've got smarter toilets, don't moan. I'm going to pull that forward so I've got a bit more space behind here. May as well use the space. That looks a bit nicer. Because that is being used for turtles and that's okay. Yeah, I think that looks alright so far. Gonna take on a couple more staff. Because again, I got 32,000, so I may as well grab some that are quite good. Let's hire anybody who's got anything up at... Oh, he's expensive. He's good though. Oh, somebody's got 5 feeding. And that's 2 feeding. Let's grab another one. I know I got overly lots of staff, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Right. I think I'm going to call it a day on this at the moment. Let's have a look. Where are we with this? We're on 2,264. 2,000. Yeah, it's going up and down. I think we could do with another talking area, another podium. And I also think that we could do with some areas down here for some of our plants. I think we are going to go... Let's have a look what we've got left. We've used up most of these. We've used up all of those, yeah. We could put something in with the grouper and that epaulet shark. We could actually use the pollock, maybe with the wrasse, I don't know. Let's have a look at the sizes. He could eat... Oh, let me pick up that one. Let's pick up a butterfly ram. So I was just having a quick look at this, what we could put together. We could put the pollock in, but he does eat animals with size 1 to 6, and that means he could eat that wrasse. So we could just have a tank of wrasses with a lump sucker. And the pollock could go maybe by himself. Let me see, he doesn't like other ones that eat mussels, and they eat cockles, so we could put him and these two together. Crustaceans and starfish. We do have a marbled serpent starfish. Right, I'm going to take that one, and he's going to go in... Oh, he can't be placed in a freshwater tank. I was sure I had a different starfish. Yep, that's right, he's a saltwater starfish. Duh. I've used these. I've used one of those. I haven't used a Frulden enemy yet. But he goes in cold water. Ah, where can I put him? I'll have a little look around. This one needs to go in cold water anyway, so he might go in with a few other things, my grouper or something like that. Because he's just a starfish, he's not a crustacean. Okay, we're going to leave it there. We are earning some extra now. I'm going to quickly check my Earth Eaters have grown. Lorenzo has leveled up. We've got some guppy fry. We've got some guppies doing whatever guppies do. And I think we're in quite a good position to do this hybrid at the next step. So I think that'll be the next one, is doing the hybrids and putting in a tank with groupers and epaulet shark, and maybe putting in a tank for the starfish with some jellyfish. So that will be our next episode. So thank you very much for joining me. Barachi is going to go on for some time. It's almost like a sandbox, to be honest. It's so big. But that's okay. It's quite nice to be able to use quite a lot of different tanks. It's just the pity that we've only got a certain amount of area. So again, thank you very much for joining, and I will hopefully speak to you soon. Take care, and thank you.